I'm looking outside my window. I try to see where my luck goes. I just don't know.
Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. I'm finally recovering from being sick, and so I wanted to share a video with you of like how and where and what I clean after being sick. So the very first thing I want to do is get my blinds open, curtains open. This is really good to do even while you're sick. I know sometimes you just want to sleep all day, but take a little bit of time and let that sun shine in. The next thing we're gonna do is change out our bedding. This is something that's really good to do while you're sick as well. So I was sick for about 2 weeks and I changed my sheets about every other day. That may be extreme for you. So if you wanna do it like every 3 days or every 4 days, even if not, I would be doing your pillowcase every other night. It's just gonna help you to heal up sooner. So definitely keep that in mind. But once you're healthy again, get those dirty sheets off your bed and put clean ones on, and you're gonna feel so much better.
We lie in bed till it's PM, eating breakfast when it's dark again. Let us be harvest.
Another tip is the day that you're switching out your bedding while you're sick, go ahead and take a shower that day, take a bath. If you want to wash your hair, you're going to feel really good. If you're too tired, I totally get it. I had it both types of days while I was sick. So what I would do is I would take off all my dirty bedding. I would get either in the shower or bath or both. And then when I got out, I felt a little more refreshed, and that's when I would put all my bedding back on, because switching out your bedding can be a chore even when you're healthy, much less when you're under the weather, you're fatigued, you don't feel good. So to break that up, definitely just take it all off while you're dirty, take off the dirty sheets, and then you can put them back on when you're clean.
Beautiful faces.
Now it's time to wash all your bedding. This is a really good time to wash your bedding in hot water. You may not do it all the time, but I feel like it's really worth it when you're sick. A little tip, if you have white bedding, you can squirt some Dawn dish soap into there, like the original blue kind, and it's gonna keep it white. If you have stains on it from like eating in your bed or anything like that, those are my go-to stain sprays that I like to use. So just keep all of that in mind. You can wash with bleach if you have white bedding to help disinfect it, but at least get some hot water on it, just so you feel like you're really getting your bedding clean.
You've tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection.
I know I like to put on like clean sheets. Like I love to take it off, get them clean, and put them right back on. But when you're sick, it's so nice to have a spare set of like bedding, so you don't have to wait for it to wash and dry and put it back on later. So I always have a second set. Even if I don't use it all the time, I like to have it for this reason. So I can immediately put clean sheets on. I'm not waiting all day on laundry. Some days I love to do that, but not while I'm sick or while I'm recovering. So we're gonna go ahead and see this clip up because you guys have watched me take all the bedding off, but now we're gonna go ahead and get that bed made so you can enjoy feeling better and just know all those germs are out of your bed.
You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes.
I wanted to mention as well, this is what I do when anyone's sick in our house. So like Savannah was sick the week before me. I kept changing out her bedding. Anytime she would go get in the shower, I would try to get her room all cleaned. I would go ahead and Lysol and do this whole cleaning system. So when she came out, it felt clean, it felt fresh, so she could lay down and relax the rest of the day. I feel like it's so hard to get better when you're just laying in filth. I feel like when you're sick, if you're like me or you have the type of sickness we have, you're like sweating sweating a lot, you're like breaking your fever, but then you get another fever. And I just don't feel like you can fully heal well if you just feel dirty. So it's really nice to get yourself clean and all your bedding clean. And if you're not going to do that, at least switch out that pillow cover.
You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You show me how.
Now it is time to start disinfecting everything in that space. So I'm talking nightstands. If you kept turning your light on and off, do light switches, lamp switches, alarm clocks, phone chargers, watch chargers, remotes. Like if it's in your space and it's a hard surface that you can disinfect, I highly suggest doing it. Especially once you feel better, the last thing you want to do is be touching those hard surfaces from when you were sick. You just got to get all that clean so you can sleep in this clean room tonight and actually feel like you're well again.
Turn up. You better be.
Okay, so in this scenario, I was the one sick, and so I'm cleaning my nightstand now, but I kept wiping down Chase's as well, especially once I start feeling better. I'm not just cleaning my side, I'm cleaning his side as well, because germs flow around and you want to make sure you're protecting your family and hoping that they're not going to get sick as well. So definitely take the time just to clean everything in the space, even if it was just like your side that you were sick on, just get it all clean.
Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up.
Another thing I'm wiping down is our air purifier. That is something we use every single night, sick or not sick, but I was running it like 24/7 while I was sick. And I feel like it collects a lot of dust, and so I went ahead and wiped that down as well.
Break it down like this.
Join in. You better grab that tambourine.
The next thing we're gonna work on are the floors. Now, if you're still sick or you're recovering or you feel like you're winded at this point, this is a step you can skip. I don't always say skip cleaning your floors, but when you've been sick, you don't necessarily have to clean them. I'm feeling better when I'm cleaning, and so I wanna know I touched every surface in this room for when I go to bed, so I'm gonna work on them. But if you're tired by this point, mark this off because there's some other areas you need to clean that are more important than the floors.
We got this.
Okay, now it is time to let that fresh air in, and so we're gonna open our windows. So if it was a pretty day on this particular day, I would have done it while I was cleaning. It would have been the first thing I wanted to do, but it was like 40 degrees outside, so I can't leave my windows open for long, otherwise our heat's just gonna run nonstop. But I wanna open it up long enough that I feel like all the fresh air came in and all the germs went out. So like I said, if you're having a beautiful day, do this towards the beginning. For me, I can't do it as long, so I just did it for a short time, but it's going to make your space feel so much better. Now we're gonna head into the bathroom because there's some areas you need to work on in here. The first one being your toothbrush. It's time to get a new one. After you've been sick, switch that out. If it's getting a new toothbrush, a new replacement, I highly suggest just keeping these on hand because you never know when you're gonna get sick. If you are sick and you're like, I don't have a replacement, it's time just to get some ordered because you know you're gonna be switching it out. And then next we need to start disinfecting it just like we did our bedroom. So anything you're touching, especially like the faucet, your hand soap, any of the handles, stuff like that all needs to be disinfected.
Find a way in time to find someone is a blessing.
It's not fun, and I'm not going to show a lot of it, but you need to clean your water closet, your toilet, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you get that area disinfected, especially if you've had the flu or something like that. I'm very lucky when I was sick, I didn't have that issue. I wasn't like throwing up, but it's still going around Savannah's dance studio. I can still get it, Chase can still get it, so it's an area you just want to make sure it's nice and clean and ready to go just in case. Or if you have been sick, it's just nice to go ahead and get everything wiped down.
Watch the sun goes down for you. I would do whatever. I'll pick you up where you feel you're about to drown. Just take this chance and fly away.
Another thing is go ahead and empty out those trashes while you can. I can tell you I went through like 1 million Kleenexes while being sick, and so I'm sure all of our trash cans were full. So it's good just to go ahead and get those tied up, taken out, so it's not even in your house.
Take your time. Wait while you take your time. You take your time. I know you will.
Another thing you want to do often is switch out those hand towels. While we were sick, I kept doing it, but even afterwards, make sure you're just keeping those fresh so you're not spreading germs around. Put them in the washer, wash them on hot, and put fresh hand towels out as often as you can. An area that I needed to clean was my bathtub. So if you're taking baths like me, I was taking detox baths to try to like heal up as quickly as possible. I had gotten sick on a Monday and I was like, this is perfect. I have time to recover until Savannah's dance competition that weekend. I thought I had plenty of time. Little did I know the joke was on me. I was just as sick, if not sicker, by that weekend, but I was taking detox baths like every morning and every night if I had time. So this definitely needed to be clean. I was in here with germs. I was in here with like all of my concoctions, trying to detox and get all those toxins out of me. So this definitely needs a good wipe down.
Pull me, fill me up inside here. In the silence of the space, we all find the conclusion, break our illusions, way beyond sea.
It's so funny because I feel like I've come on here pretty often and talked about how I haven't got to use my bathtub as much as I would have liked at this point. Well, I completely and 110% made up for that during the sickness. I felt like I was like living in this space.
Why it's meant to be, dreaming I could lay in fields of Claude Monet. Sirens call my ear and I hear beautiful creatures sing to believers way beyond seeking themselves. Tonight, oh tonight, I wonder if tonight is when I will feel it.
While I'm cleaning in here, I'm disinfecting as well. So like I'm wiping down anything I would have touched, like the faucet, the tray I wanted to get wiped down. I'm taking out all my concoctions right there. I was just like throwing it in this container so everything was close. And then I'm also gonna wipe down all the light switches in here.
Reach for the stars. Tonight I wish to love you all the way.
Now I'm gonna work on the floors in here, but once again, if you need to skip this step, do it. This is not a must, but I feel like disinfecting the light switches and the faucets are. I feel like cleaning your toilet and taking out the trash, those are all important things. I feel like the floor is important too, but I feel like it's something you can skip if you're still just trying to push through.
When all our conclusions break our illusions, way beyond seeking ourselves. Tonight, oh tonight, I wonder if tonight is when I will feel it again. Tonight, I wish to live, I wish to stay. In the light, in the dark, on the verge of who we are, we solemnly reach for the stars. Tonight, I wish to love you all the way.
Now we're gonna take those disinfectant wipes again, and now we're heading into the kitchen space. Now I will say I'm very lucky that Chase and Savannah took care of the house for me, especially like the areas I wasn't in as much, or if I did come in here, they were really good about wiping things down. But I wanted to make sure I wiped down all the handles, all the appliances, the faucet, the soap dispenser, things they may not think of to do. They were probably wiping down counters and like picking things up. But I wanted to make sure I went ahead and disinfected as much as I could, even if I wasn't touching them. I just know Savannah had been sick, Chase could be carrying something. I just wanted to wipe everything down.
All the way, all the way.
The next thing I wanted to work on were our kitchen and countertops. I feel like Chase and Savannah were really good about cleaning them and making sure like things were on them and they were spraying them down, but I don't know if they were using any type of like Lysol or disinfectant or antibac or anything like that. So I picked one up while I was out from Target, and it was a Method. It smells so good. Sometimes when you're doing a clean like this, you need to change it up because you're really not in the mood to clean. And so sometimes just flipping out those products helped. So I had grabbed a few new things when I was at Target. And so I'm just gonna use that to wipe everything down. So that way I know like handles and countertops and all of that have been touched.
We could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind.
The next thing you probably need to work on this point is laundry. If you have been sick, your laundry is probably out of control. I will say once again, and Chase and Savannah were awesome and they had my back. They were both doing laundry and putting it away, but you still just have it so much when you're sick. And so I felt like we had so many towels. I was taking so many baths, and when I'm sick, I don't want to reuse a towel. So when I'm not sick, I'll like use it a couple times. But when I'm sick, I want to just keep washing it. I don't want to use a dirty towel. So I felt like we were really going through them. So for me, I'm going to take a moment and like get caught up on laundry and put towels away. I don't know what this could be for you. It may be like kids' clothes, it may be your clothes, but chances are if you've been sick, you've got to get some laundry done.
Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now.
Another area to work on is like your front door. I feel like you may have had company bringing you over like soup or something, or maybe people are going to be visiting now that you're healthy. I don't know. There's just something about the front door, even the doorbell. Maybe it's like your garage door, maybe it's your mailbox. Kind of think of the areas like that that guests might be coming in, and make sure to get those disinfected as well.
What to do now? Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me bound, make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now?
Another area you want to not forget about is your office space. So if you're at home, you can clean it while you're there. If you work outside of your house, make sure you take disinfectant wipes. You should probably already have them in your desk as well, because you were probably sick there. So wipe down your mouse, your keypad, your chair, your desk, just anything there. Make sure you're wiping it down because you were probably sick while you were there. And then something I didn't show in this video, but you don't want to forget about, is your car. So like your door handle, your steering wheel, like your shifter, whatever you're touching in there, don't forget to disinfect your car as well, just so you make sure you're getting everything. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video with me. You might go ahead and save this one, because once you get sick, you may not remember what you want to work on, and we can always clean again together. Maybe someone else has been sick, so you might share it with them. It will help me out, you out, and them out. But thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.